Christy, and today I'm going to do a video about fillers. A lot of people have questions about how to prepare their filler items for the processing center and how that all works. So we've done some filler videos before, but this one will hopefully answer some of your questions. Because what do you do to get them ready to go to the processing center? A lot of people have asked me that, and it's simple. Two ways I'm going to show you that I've used. Let me know if you can think of another way. But the first way that I'm going to show you is the easiest. Maybe you just packing shoeboxes right up until the last minute, and you're taking them to the place that's going to be receiving your boxes, the drop-off centers, the church, wherever it is that you're taking your shoeboxes. And then you get home and you look around and you're like, I have all these other loose items. What should I do with those? Should I save them till next year? And my answer is no, because we're never promised next year. The Lord may come by then. The world is changing. Let's remember that the Lord has given us things now that He wants us to use now and send for the children. So this is the first way that you can send fillers. Nothing, plain, just take the, oh, this is such a soft bunny and it would love to be in a shoebox. But to get it from your house to the processing center, it just needs to be put in a plain box. So you get home, you look around and you say, oh, there's an hour before the place where I'm supposed to be dropping them off closes, and you just put them all in a box, and you write fillers on the sides of the box with a marker, and you tape it all up, and then you rush back to that church and you give them your boxes full of wonderful items like these plush, or here's a Beanie Baby. How about you could take, oh, you have this one leftover pair of flip-flops, didn't make it in a box, put it in the box marked fillers. Or here's a toy or a jump rope. Anything you have left over that can be used in a box that's half empty at the processing center will be a treasure to those people that open the boxes and find your items inside. So here is a pencil pouch, and on the back I rubber band an extra composition book that I found when I came back. And oh boy, there's 3 extra. What should I do with those? I don't have any more pencil pouches. Put it in the box, and then they'll put it in a shoebox at the processing center. No worries about that. So I want everybody not to feel the pressure of making sets and putting ribbons around your plush. That isn't necessary, but it is a positive way to send them. So let me show you number 2. Besides that way, we have another box here that is filled with sets. So let me show you, what if you finish packing your shoe boxes and you are ready and excited, and maybe you even buy special things just to send for fillers because you just know you've worked at the processing center before and you know that there's a lot of fillers that are needed. And so you planned ahead and you bought items for fillers specifically. Well, maybe wrapping them up like this, if they're a baby doll or if they're a plush, is another good way to send fillers. So wrapping them up, using a ribbon, putting a blanket around them. Look at how extra special of a gift this is to put in a shoebox. And if you've ever worked at a processing center, you know that when these nice items come out, you ooh and ah over them, and you're excited to put them in the shoeboxes that are very skimpy. So this reminds me, the Prime Day, today is the 12th, the Prime Day sales, the deals are still going on, and you can check. Michelle has a wonderful list on blessingsinashoebox.com for all the, look under best deals on the tab there, and she has really been keeping track of all the different items that are on sale that are great for shoeboxes. So check it out. Today's the last day, probably around midnight, she said, or 11:59 is when the deals are canceled and the prices go back up. So take advantage. This reminded me because there are some Adora dolls that are really low priced, and this is one of those Adora dolls. So check out blessingsinashoebox.com, the Amazon Prime list for the discounts for the shoebox items. It's on blessingsinashoebox.com. Oh gosh, I got distracted there, but I'm so glad I remembered to tell you. So this is another way you can send your plush and your dolls to the processing center in the blankets and with ribbon wrapped around them. Another way you can send is sets like this. Michelle has taught us how to do that. This one, they're labeled. This one says for a boy, 5 to 9, or 2 to 4. So it has crayons, it has a dinosaur figure right there. That's one of the ones I got at the thrift store. I just love it. It's a little bit squishy, and some crayons. And then in the back, there's a dinosaur coloring book that I printed off from blessingsinashoebox.com. So that's a nice little set with the receiving blanket that it's very, very soft, and I got that at Dollar Tree for $1.25. And what else do we have here for sets? I have these organza bags. I just have a lot on him actually left over from last year because they come in like 100. So I have quite a few, so I'm using them for these sets. So this set has a jump rope, a cute little girl, crayons, and a coloring book printed out from blessingsinashoebox.com. And it says for a girl 5 to 9. I'll go quickly now. This is another same set, just a little bit of a different doll. This is a set, oh, I just love these blankets that Michelle made, and it has a dinosaur pattern on one side, and really every age would love a plush like this, a plush blanket. And it's it says the tag, boy ages 5 to 14, and that's because of the small, this is another organza bag inside with dinosaur figurines and small balls. Otherwise it could be for any age. But it's a special little set for an older boy. Let's see, I have to look at each one of them here. This is for a boy 5 to 14, and it has a nice coloring book. It has a little notebook back here. It has colored pencils. It has a rainbow eraser, a fidget spinner, and it has another organza bag inside. 3 little bouncy balls, a robot coloring book from blessingsinashoebox.com that I printed out. Then let's see, this is one of the Boyd's Bears that I got at my fun thrift store find. There's a coloring book, 2 coloring books, and crayons in here. Also printed out from blessingsinashoebox.com. That's a God's Love You coloring book, and one's a sketch pad. This is fun. Another set in our organza bag is for a boy ages 2 to 4. In here is a drawstring bag that has the fishing game in it, and or the fishing blocks. And here's a plush shark, a little car, and the plush blanket. It's a fish pattern. Love that. These are just so nice to include. This is a soccer ball plush blanket, a soccer ball, little colored pencils, and a pencil sharpener. If you put pencils in here, make sure you put a pencil sharpener. Did I say the ball? And then this also has 2 coloring books printed out from blessingsinashoebox.com. Here is very simple. It's a fleece blanket that's been folded up. It has butterflies and ladybugs on it, and it has a headband. So this is very simple but fancy for a girl to receive in her box. This is nice. I love this fleece blanket that Michelle sent, and I had the idea of putting in, well, there's a deck of cards, and then there's a bracelet around the deck of cards, and the tag says boy ages 5 to 14. And do you know what this is? Because it's on the sale page that I was just talking about. It is this cool pen, and it's a car. So let me pull that out because I got a set with several of these in there. Isn't that a cool car? And it really does roll, and I tried it and it writes just fine. It's a click pen. So that's something you can find a deal on today if you're interested on Amazon. Look on the list that Michelle made on blessingsinashoebox.com. And here's another fancy set with an organza bag. It has, a plush, it has a blip whistle, a plush heart. It has a jump rope, has a coloring book and mini colored pencils. You might have seen this on one of my other videos. I love the way she does the tag. Is something it's gonna fit in a lot of shoe boxes because a lot of them come in only half full. So it would just fit right down there and fill up a shoe box. I just love the idea of helping others with a special filling of their shoe box. And this is the last one. Again, this one is one bag that Michelle made, but in case you didn't see that video, this says for a boy ages 5 to 14. And there's an organza bag inside with the dice, a super ball, a car, matchbox car, a lip whistle, and a googly eye ring. And then she has this Beanie Baby in here, deck of cards. This is full of fun things. Look at this, tennis ball. See, if you're ready and your shoe boxes are packed, you could just go around making fun sets like this from your leftovers. And here's her pump flashlight. So that brings us to the end of the box and the end of the video. I really thank you all for making shoe boxes, and thank you for also making fillers to go to the processing center to fill up those boxes that aren't all the way full. God bless you. Let me know what your favorite of these fillers was. And bye for now.